What's going on, Capricorns? Happy birthday and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, come on in, drop your birthdays. Happy birthday, especially to the December 28th Capricorns. Hit the like button. Let me know where you're watching from. A big shout out always to everybody in Michigan. And today, family, we're just going to do a regular general reading. What it is you don't see coming. Again, please know that I do not do personal readings. These are all general. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. Again, that is the only thing that I ask you to do over here is use your common sense and hit the like button. Capricorns, what you don't see coming. Okay, let's talk about the Six of Air. There's an adult conversation that's getting ready to take place, family. The Three of Pentacles. The Moon. The Fool. Ooh. And an adult conversation is somebody moving on. The Seven of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles, big Pisces, lots of Pisces and Cancer energy with the Hangman and the Move. An adult conversation is getting ready to take place, as I said earlier, and somebody's going to move on from a situation. moving on, starting something new, walking away. Family. And let's talk about putting oneself back together after all of this. So, which makes me think that the situation has to do with someone purposely trying to do something either to embarrass or to put someone on the spot, put someone in a bad position. There is this energy of somebody wanting to clarify some things, have a conversation, and in particular, when bringing this clarity, really airing out their grievances or airing out one's dirty laundry, like really laying it all out there. And as I'm looking at this out of the corner of my eye, I'm looking at this Queen of Wands here. You know me, I love a black cat. But it's the light here. Let's talk about somebody's explanation while they're giving you this clarity, that it was the light that had somebody doing something. I feel like that was reckless. Notice how we see all these ugly, scary things going on here in the background. Yeah. And you just see all the, didn't I say ugly? Hideous, horrifying. Family, there's an adult conversation that's getting ready to take place. And I think for some of you, a situation is going to be clear. Yes, somebody's ugliness is getting ready to be exposed. Whether they're beautiful or not, whether they're highly intelligent, very socially well known, whatever it is, somebody's ugly nature is getting ready to be put on full display for you. Or somebody's going to be, revealing it to you, talking to you about it. And through the talking to you about it, some of you are having to do with multiple parties. When I see multiple kings, queens, knights, that's what I think. We see the King of Air and Water here. This Queen of Wands as well. It almost gives the vibes of somebody trying to humble you, Capricorn, in particular. Coming clean about that. Or even maybe it's you. in an attempt to humble somebody, needing to come clean or explain yourself, explain themselves. Because these feelings are deep rooted and deep rooted. And and when I say deep rooted in feelings, I'm talking about delusion. Delusion. The effort that somebody put into keeping up a front or keeping a delusion or even lies behind. Heavy on the delusion. And there's something about this conversation, this person saying, how it is that they really feel. Because I feel like it's really kind of crazy what gets said or what is revealed here. Somebody's just able to calmly, with a smile on their face, move on. Move on from the situation. And I'm wondering also, as I'm looking at this Three of Presents in this Fool, because we see this person carrying this baggage, but it's different here with this Three of Pentacles. They're pushing it, somebody like using it in a better way or not letting it stop or hinder them. But then there's the walking away freely. Openly here, nothing in their way with the Fool. Also wondering if somebody isn't very tall involved. Even Sally with the long legs. Which makes me wonder, again, this Knight of Potions, if somebody's good looks isn't a cover-up for somebody, for their toxic behavior. I'm also getting this energy of somebody they're already being boundaries and a barrier between you and this individual or these parties, if there happens to be more than one. I also feel like there's still feelings here between you and this party, regardless of what this situation is, who this person is to you. But there's still heavy boundaries. And the heavy boundaries being that this person is wishy-washy. Some of you, when I think of the Six of Pentacles, it also gives me not just the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but Libra as well. That maybe it's a situation where somebody's very two-faced, or maybe it's just a situation where somebody is just emotionally very unstable. And not only that, the emotionally unstable, but as mentioned earlier about the light in somebody being offensive, and then the plot to do X, Y, Z is, there's an element of, somebody's light, I repeat, somebody's light irritating someone's demons. Family, for some of you, you may be a reminder of an unfortunate time. Whether it has to do with you or not, family. And it's these deep-rooted feelings. I feel like somebody's just about to really lay it all out there. And it's these deep-rooted feelings. Notice how this person is carrying something heavy behind them. Like, I'm telling you, for someone, it's like painful to look at somebody. And to carry this burden along is too much for someone to bear. Was too much for someone to bear. We see Cancer, Pisces, Leo here, Gemini, Pisces. We've seen lots of air with the 6 and King. We've seen everybody. But yes. To me, it really speaks to somebody having these very strong, conflicting feelings and being very open about it. The Knight of Candles, just speaking openly. Temperance here, Sagittarius, yeah. And the Eight of Swords, yeah. I'm telling you. Some of y'all dealing with, if I believe, a fire or an air sign in particular, but we see everybody. But again, it comes back to this light, baby, is irritating somebody's demons. Shout out to the Capricorns born on the 5th and the 15th. And they cannot stand it. Somebody's about to admit that they can't stand you. I mean, I guess that's what we're talking about here. Yes. And the lengths that they've gone to like eliminate you, isolate you, be done with you, take you down. Like it's wild. It's wild. It's this wild. And I'm telling you, we see the devil there. It's this wild love-hate relationship. It's like jealousy, envy, embarrassment. It's everything. Somebody's really about to lay out these deep-rooted feelings, and it's about to give, I feel like, some Capricorn out there an aha moment about this individual. And for some of you, this person that you're in love with, your lover, when I think of the Emperor, but it could also be a family member, a father figure, your boss. Could be a brother, some male figure for some of you, not all. Let me see, Aries, Libra. Yes. Somebody's about to lay it all out on the table, and it's about to not only turn off a whole bunch of light bulbs, but put things into, alignment, perspective. The star, the sun, the moon. Justice. Yeah. Somebody's about to tell their truth. They just couldn't take it. Like, I don't, it's just a lot. And we see somebody speaking freely, and the speaking freely has somebody quickly moving on. Quickly moving on, letting a situation go, and not just with the moving on is setting this major boundary, because this person being very temperamental, as I said earlier, you don't know what you're going to get with this person. And just as quickly as this is on the upside and somebody being patient and caring and nurturing and loving and all these things, right? It can just as easily be dangerous. I mean, it's right there. An agent of chaos, somebody who creates it. I'm almost wondering if somebody doesn't say something while they're under the influence. Let me just say that. Because everybody's vice is different. But I get somebody calling. I feel like wanting to put a situation back together, but really, while we see somebody's arm being separated here, I really feel like this person doesn't have a leg to stand on with you, or you with them, this particular person. It's been too much. It's been too much. And then it's also, Capricorns, cross watchers, what this person is saying. Like, you just can't be around it. You can't be around somebody who's got this mad love-hate relationship with you. Like, deep down, there's something this person would be willing to, gather others against you. It's the chaos. It's the person causing all the chaos and confusion here for me. Having other people fighting each other, having people pick sides. For some of you, when I see this, even getting children involved for some of you, yes. The law for others. Yeah, somebody's about to have an aha moment about this. And I really feel like this has to do with somebody being at a crossroads. This person in particular, for some of you, I feel like there's an element of doing it for show. For others of you, it may be a legal situation that's got somebody wanting to come clean or bring a situation back together. But there's a crossroads of some sort. And again, this like high priestess in the twos. There's a crossroads that somebody is at where there are some boxes that need to be checked, and reaching out to you or you reaching out to this person is part of that. But in this, it's either a last chance or a closing of the door. because somebody's guard is already up. Which makes me feel like this person is already been shown to be dangerous here. And why do I feel like somebody is coming around? Because, and we already know this, Capricorns, because tis the season, right? Your birthday's coming or has passed or is getting ready to pass. And that's I'm telling you, bringing somebody back around that you haven't spoken to, or somebody wanting to explain themselves or end a situation here. But I feel like somebody coming in bearing gifts, talking about how they want to work on things. And again, the King of Pentacles, a father figure, a boss, somebody who owns a business, supposed to have a high moral compass, somebody with status. I'm almost wondering if somebody's still wanting to have a relationship. Again, the wanting to fix things, but it's I'm wondering if somebody isn't wanting to be in control of someone. And using the season's gifts or being generous to like butter somebody up. In an effort to show somebody that they care, that they're, very invested. Why do I feel like for somebody this is a parent situation? The King and Queen of Presents. 1111, yeah. What is this truth about a hidden relationship or a commitment here, Taurus, Virgo, that somebody wants to come clean about? Some of you, it's a jealousy thing. Others of you, there's a whole hidden relationship situation here. And a commitment. So not just like a fling, but a whole commitment, a life that somebody was hiding. A life that somebody was hiding. Or they were traveling or moving around. I also feel some of you getting messages through over the internet, text from this person. But it just gives the energy that somebody being a liar, a cheater, a thief. This person coming clean about being untrustworthy. And it being, I don't want to say the straw that breaks the camel's back, because I don't feel like it's high drama. I just feel like somebody has a moment, sees things for what it is, and then closes the door. And not only that, this Ace of Swords here in the reverse, Ace of Needles, it gives me the vibes that a situation is ending and somebody is reaping what they've sown. The Nine of Presents here. Some of you are Virgo, others of you, a work situation. But yeah, somebody being alone. Heavy on somebody being alone and going through some dark days. Having some troubles here and that's the reason for this having a conversation or having this confrontation, wanting to confront this issue. The fives for me, we've seen the 5 of water here, the 5 of air, we've seen the Hierophant, and that 55, a number 555, a number of change. The 5 also a number of chaos. I repeat, I feel like somebody's going to reach out to you drunk dialing, wanting to fix a relationship, also explaining this relationship and why they've been invested or not invested in a particular way. Yeah. Somebody's thinking about the past. There's a crossroads. Somebody going through some things, and somebody's going to have a conversation. And through this conversation, there's some closure. I repeat, 3, 4 of air, and the page, yep, there is closure. I'm telling you, for some of you, I feel like it's a parent situation, but for others of you, just dealing with somebody who was immature, wild in the way that they spoke or with the way that they were talking, gossip, rumors, and somebody being very selfish. Some of y'all are about to get some wild clarity here. I feel like somebody's drunk dialing and telling the truth, the real truth. Capricorns, drop this person's sign down below. Drop your birthdays. Happy birthday. Hit the like button. Subscribe for daily Capricorn readings. Check out my second channel as well for readings for the other signs in general as well. Find me on Instagram. All my links are down below. And family, Capricorns, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.